Well, we're joined by Head of Football Rob Tuvey. Rob, thanks for joining us. How are you doing?
Yeah, really good, thank you, Eddie.
Great. Well, obviously it was a while we waited for your first interview, but we're here with our second in quick succession. But since we last spoke, the players have started pre-season. How have you got on since the boys came back?
Yeah, I think it started as soon as we broke up, really. We obviously appointed Ben Bacon, and Ben put a great off-season programme together that was really challenging for the lads, but made sure that they had the physical requirements when we come back, that we could hit the ground running, really. And since we've come back, we've worked them really hard physically, got a lot of miles into them, and alongside that, got some key tactical information into them to make sure that we can hopefully hit the ground running this season.
Yeah, and we certainly hit the ground running with our pre-season friendly away at Bourne Town last Saturday. How do you reflect on that game? Obviously 7 goals is very impressive.
Yeah, 7 goals, a clean sheet, it's good habits to get into. Firstly, I just want to say thank you to Bourne. Their hospitality on the day was absolutely fantastic, so we really thank them and wish them well for the season. But yeah, in the game itself, some bits that we had worked on in training that we see coming out. Some of the new lads taking on information in terms of the way that we play. But of course, when we've looked back over it, there's some things that we need to improve on and some things that have made us change some bits this week, so we can introduce and recap on some bits that we really need to hone in on before the start of the season. You
mentioned maybe some changes were made this week. What does a typical week of training look like in pre-season for a Dorking Wanderers player?
Yeah, this season we've added a lot of injury prevention stuff, so the first part of the morning is all around that. I think in the past players have come and we've just got straight into sessions, and now we've got really strict injury prevention protocols that the players can go through to try and minimise the risk of injury as best as we can. And then from there, it's the football stuff. We want to be less predictable this year. So we've got some certain things that we're working on at the moment to make us less predictable, whether that be changes within games or changes within shapes, etc. So a lot of tactical information going into the players at the moment, and hopefully that will help us going into the season. And then the introduction of gym as well in the afternoon. So we've recently just signed up with a new gym partner, and that's allowed us to really make sure that we can get the players into great habits off the pitch as well.
Great, that sounds really good. And this Saturday we've got behind closed door friendly. I think everyone knows it's Barnet. Obviously a League 2 challenge. Is that a different way? Do you prepare to that differently, or do we go about it in the same way no matter who we're playing?
No, we go about it the same way. Obviously it's a great test for us. National League champions last year, and Dean Brennan's done a fantastic job there. So I'm really looking forward to going there. I believe it's on the main pitch as well, so really good surface for us to go and hopefully look to implement some of our on-ball stuff. And yeah, hopefully we can try out some new things as well. With it being behind closed doors, it means that we can potentially look to tweak certain things that we want to look to do within the season. And what we've done throughout the pre-season is get to know what the opposition are going to do beforehand, and let the opposition know what we're going to do beforehand, so that we can prepare for it and we can make sure that it's as competitive as it can be at this time of season.
And then on Tuesday we have our first pre-season game back at Meadowbank, so we'll see some fans down there hopefully. It's against Leatherhead in the Advertiser trophy. Are you looking forward to that one?
Yeah, really excited to get back down to Meadowbank. Obviously it's lovely to be here at Reigate Grammar, but Meadowbank's obviously our home, and that's where we want to get back to, and hopefully we can really start as we mean to go on, to really make sure that we can make that a fortress going into the new season. I think home form is so important in a league season, and that's something that we've really looked at in the summer to make sure that we can really make that a fortress. And yeah, it starts on Tuesday night, really, a big game against Leatherhead, a game that obviously I've heard a few names for it. I think it's El Classimo, isn't it, Eddie?
Is it?
That I've heard about. So yeah, so hopefully we can win a trophy, and that's the start of something that we want to do this season.
Absolutely. And yesterday we received our fixture list for the new season. Have you got any key dates circled in there? Any key opponents you're looking forward to taking on?
I think you're always excited about the key ones. First game of the season, who you're going to get. Chippenham was my first game as well, so yeah, it's a lovely little ground that they've got there. They've recruited quite well, so be looking forward to going there. And I think you look at around Christmas time and who have you got around them busy periods and that, and then hopefully then you've got to play everyone twice, don't you? I know that's a boring answer, but ultimately we know that we've got to go everywhere. So whenever they come, we'll be ready for them.
Great, and just a note to fans, we've launched a bundle for the first 3 home games of the season. The game's in August, so you get £10 off if you get a bundle of those 3 games. So it'd really be great to kick the season off to a good start with big crowds. So it'd be great to see you all down there. Thank you very much, Rob. Have a good day at training.
Cheers.